boys and girls.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, guess what I'm going to do today? I'm going to read you guys a book. And y'all have been talking about life cycles of different insects and animals, haven't you? What's one of the animals or insects you've talked about? Well, what about that caterpillar?
A butterfly.
He crawls. What does he turn into?
A butterfly.
A butterfly. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. What did y'all have growing back there in your little cups? A mealworm. And what does that mealworm turn into?
A beetle.
A beetle.
And Dale said a worm, a worm is a snake.
A worm is a snake. A worm's kind of like a snake, isn't it?
Yes.
It's kind of like a snake, but they're a little different.
The bone gonna read us on Dale said when he's gonna change is a beetle.
Well, this one doesn't change into a beetle. This egg goes to a caterpillar, and the caterpillar makes a little cocoon. And then what do you think comes out of the cocoon?
A butterfly.
A beautiful butterfly. And y'all are going to soon be studying the life cycle of a butterfly, right? So we're going to read a book today about the life cycle of a butterfly, okay? Real quick, can anybody tell me what the author does? What does he do? What's the author do? Good try. What is he? Oh wait, he's going to say write the words, right? So the author writes the words on the page, and the illustrator draws the pictures and colors the pictures. Good job. So today we're going to read a book called The Very Hungry Caterpillar, and this author and illustrator is Eric Carle. So he wrote and illustrated the book. Isn't that cool? Okay.
Oh, that looks good.
Okay. In the light of the moon, a little egg lay on a leaf. See the little egg? One Sunday morning, the warm sun came up and pop! Out of the egg came a tiny and very hungry caterpillar.
He's hungry.
He's hungry. Let's see what he's going to eat.
I think he's just saying.
Well, he might. He started to look for some food. On Monday, he ate through one apple, but he was still hungry.
He ate pears.
The pear's next, isn't it? How many do you think he's going to eat?
A lot of stuff.
Well, let's see. I think he might eat 2. On Tuesday, he ate through 2 pears, but he was still hungry.
He's gonna eat 3.
Let's see.
I bet he's gonna eat.
On Wednesday, he ate through 3 plums, but he was still
Hungry. He ate 4
What are these?
strawberries.
On Thursday, he ate through 4 strawberries, but he was still
Hungry.
hungry.
He's gonna have
That is a hungry caterpillar. On Friday, he ate through 5 oranges, but he was still
hungry.
He was still hungry. What in the world is he going to do on Saturday?
He's gonna eat some more fruit.
He might. Let's see what all he eats on Saturday. On Saturday, he ate through 1 piece of chocolate cake,
And some ice cream.
1 ice cream cone, 1 pickle. I love pickles. 1 slice of Swiss cheese, 1 slice of salami, a lollipop, 1 piece of cherry pie, 1 sausage, 1 cupcake, and 1 slice of watermelon. That night, what do you think he had?
A stomach
A
ache.
stomach ache. Good mercy, that's a lot of food.
He should have stopped.
He should have stopped.
But he still
But the next day was was Sunday again, and the caterpillar ate through one nice green leaf. And after that, he felt better. Look what's going to happen on this next page.
He's gonna turn over butter.
Look how big he is. He's not turning into it yet. Now he wasn't hungry anymore, and he wasn't a little caterpillar anymore. He was a big, fat caterpillar.
And he was fixing to turn into a butterfly.
Almost, but what did he have to do first? He had to
Get in that cocoon.
get in that cocoon. So he built a small house called a cocoon around himself. He stayed in it for more than 2 weeks. Then he nibbled a hole in the cocoon and he pushed his way out. And you know what came out?
A
Everybody, please
butterfly.
stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Look at that beautiful butterfly.
Ooh, beautiful.